All right, and excuse me. I'm just going to mute everybody now, and we'll just get started. Oh, alrighty. All right, here we go. We're going to start standing. Start standing with your heels together, toes apart. You're in a little bit of a V shape with your feet here. We're going to roll up on your tiptoes and then back down. Roll up on your tiptoes and then back down. Keep going. I'm going to scoot my computer back a little bit. A little bit more of me is in the screen. Let's do that 4 more times. Here's 4 and down. And 3, squeeze those inner thighs together and down. 2 more, up and down. 1 more of these, up and down. Now just bend those knees just a little bit and then squeeze everything together to come up. Think of pulling your belly button in away from your pants when you're bending your knees. Have a vision of sliding your back down a wall. Okay, just 2 more like that. So my posture is straight up and down here. 1 more like that. Down. And squeeze those inner thighs to come up. And now you're going to do that little squat down. Squeeze your inner thighs. Then lift up on your toes. And then back down. Just a nice, easy warm up. A little bit of a squat. Inner thighs together. Come up on those toes. Then back down 3 more times. So it's this little squat, little plie. Stand up nice and tall, pull those abs in, come way up on your toes, then back down. 2 more. Down, squeeze, got your glutes going too, come up and down. 1 more. Little squat down plie. Squeeze those inner thighs, way up on your tiptoes, then down, left leg out. Lift and down. So I am still externally rotated. Left foot is turned out. My right foot is also turned out with toes pointed. We don't always do this external rotation. We're going to do it both ways today, actually. Shoulders are down, abs in, lift and down. Lift and down. Just barely tapping those toes back down to the floor. 4 more. 4, 3, left leg nice and tall and straight, heels together, right leg out and lift, out and down, shoulders down, close the rib cage, belly button in, lift and down. Still rotated out with the toes. Hips also rotated out. Lift, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels come back together. Point those toes so they're straight ahead now. Now everything is squared to your laptop or iPad, whatever you're using. Now come up on the toes a little quicker. Lift and down. Lift and down. Belly button in away from your pants. Engage your glutes. Kind of a little bit of a butt squeeze there. Close the rib cage. Squeeze those imaginary oranges under your armpits. So posture is straight up and down. A little bit of a natural curve in your lower back. Belly button pulled in. Engage your quads. Pull your kneecaps up the front of your thighs. 4 more like this. Here's 4, 3, 2. Okay, your back is against a wall, a little bit of a squat down, and then come straight up. So you're only going to go down as far as the mobility in your ankles will let you. Some people will be able to go down a little bit further because they have a little bit more mobility front and back with their ankles. Let's just do 2 more of those. Down, back is against a wall. 1 more, down. Okay, now take the left leg out and lift, lift. Now, my knee is pointed straight ahead. I'm not turned out anymore. Everything is parallel. Lift and down. So you may feel it a little bit more right on the side of your hip as opposed to the front of your hip. Lift, lift. 4 more. 4. And last one. Foot down. Right leg is out and down. Try not to lean too much in that opposite direction. We want to use these muscles on the side of your hip to lift your leg. We don't want to lift your leg by leaning over to the other side. Lift and down. Okay, 4 more. Then we're going to start moving a little bit more. 2 more. 1 more time. Feet together, nod your chin. Roll down. Scoop out that belly. Reach for your toes. Roll up. Tuck your chin. Roll down. Roll back up. Tuck that tailbone under. Belly button in. 2 more. Roll down. Roll up. 1 more time. Roll down. Down, down, down. Roll back up. Step your feet out wide, toes turned out. Soften the knees. So you're in just kind of this little of a half squat here. Push those knees back. So open up your knees, open up the hips. Hands behind the head. We're going to flex over to your left. Over and up. Again, my hips are staying still. I'm just scooping out that left side. Stretching the right. Elbows stay back. Shoulders down. Now, keep yourself up tall and twist to the left. Center. Hips are still. Pretend like you have little headlights on those hip bones. Your headlights are staying pointed straight ahead. We're just twisting from your rib cage there, from your waist. 4 more. Keep those knees pushed out. Don't let those knees cave in. Good. Now, 1 of each right here. Flex over, up, and twist. Over, up, twist. So you inhale to flex over, exhale, come up. Inhale to twist, exhale, center. One more. Good. Keep your hands behind your head and squat. Bring it up. So now dropping those hips a little bit further, straightening up those legs, squeezing your inner thighs and your glutes to come up. Down, lift. Pull those elbows back. Knees open up nice and wide. Direct your knees to your pinky toes, not your big toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Flex right. Over and up. Keep those elbows back. Couple more. Good. Take this into a twist to your right now. Remember, hips stay still. Twisting from the rib cage. Two more. One more. Then alternate. Flex, come up, twist. over, up, twist. 4 more of these. 4, twist, 3, 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Keep those hands behind your head. Squat down. 3, 2, 1. Then squeeze everything to come up. 3, open up those hips. 2, squeeze to come up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and up. Take your arms over your head. Take your right wrist, pull to the left. Arms up, take your left wrist, pull to the right. Good, feet together. I'm gonna turn to the side. We're gonna kickstand your left foot. My left big toe is just kind of resting on the floor. All my weight is on my right foot though. Keep your shoulders back and hinge from your hip, then up. Right knee is bent just a little bit. So my right knee is soft, kickstanding the left foot, just hinging from that right hip. You should feel this in your glutes, in your butt, and your hamstrings on the right side. Down and up. Hinge, keeping that back nice and flat. So I'm not stooping over, I'm hinging from my hip. And up. And up. 2 more times. Down. And up. 1 more. Down. Okay, now we're going to take that left knee front, extend it straight, and in. A little bit of balance here. Engage those quads. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, left foot down. Right big toe, just resting on the floor. All my weight is in my left leg, however. Left knee, just soft, and hinge at the left hip. Down and up. Good. Come down far enough to where you get a stretch in the back of that left leg, and then use your glutes and your left hamstring muscles to pull yourself up. Down and up. Belly button in, hinge, and up. Three more. 3 and up. 2 more times. Down, up, once more. And bring that left knee up. Get your balance, extend it straight. 8, 7. Keep that knee up, engage your quads. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, set it down. Nod your chin, roll down. Roll back up. One more time, roll down. Roll right back up. Good, I'm gonna face you again. We're gonna take your left leg out to the side. Toes are pointed. Right arm is out. We're gonna pull knee to the elbow, then extend out again. Pull and reach. Think of using those obliques on your left side to pull that knee up. Pull and reach. Pull and reach. Scooping the belly, tucking that tailbone under, and reach. Balance too. If you need to hang on to something, then hang on to something. I'd rather have you be able to engage these muscles than be wobbling all over and not being able to do it. So that's the important part of the exercise right now. Balance is important too, but right now we want to hit those obliques. 2 more. Pull, reach. 1 more. Pull and reach. Switch sides. Right foot out, left arm up if you need to. Hang on. Pull, kind of squeeze those abs on the right side. Pull and reach. Pull and reach. Exhale when you pull. Inhale to reach. Here's 4 and reach. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Pull and reach. Good. Feet together. Take both those arms up. Big stretch. Lift your chest up and down. Let's take it all the way down to the floor. We're going to be on your side. We're going to do some hip work today, leg work. We're going to be doing a lot of reps. So just make sure that you rest when you need to. Come back in when you can. It's really okay. I'm starting on my left side. I'm going to start with my elbow right underneath my armpit. My knees are bent. My heels are lined up with my hip through my spine. If this hurts your shoulder, you can come all the way down on your side like this. And I'm going to get there, but I'm just going to start out like this to begin with. So lifting under your side, it's just going to work your obliques a little bit more by starting up. Heels are going to squeeze together. You're going to lift that knee, just a clamshell, and then down, except we're up instead of all the way down on our side. So lift and down, lift and down. Now, I'm not letting myself tip backwards with it. I want to work those muscles right around your hip to lift your leg up. That means if you tip back, you're not really working your muscles there in your hip to the full extent. So everything is still but that leg. And that leg is moving and working because of these muscles engaging. These are your externally rotating muscles. Out and down. Keep your waist lifted. Try not to sink like this. We're not just watching TV. You want to stay up. Use those muscles on the underneath side. Abs staying in nice and tight. Do 4 more of these. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to extend that top leg straight. My toes are pointed and lift and down. Again, stay strong here. My hips are stacked, one on top of the other, not leaning back, keeping my side lifted away from the floor. So I'm not sinking into the floor. Toes pointed. 8. Should feel this a little bit in your side up here too. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it up. Little pulses. Lift, lift. Stay out of that shoulder. Push with your elbow. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees back together. This time we're going to go all the way down. If you're not already there, rest your head on your arm. Same thing though, lift up under your waist so your hips are stacked. Lift out and down. So same moves, except now we're doing them down. If you were already down, you're just going to do double what you did before, and that's okay. That's all right. It's not going to hurt anything. Stop and rest if you need to. Belly button in away from your pants. Engage those abs. Try to get your rib cage so it's flat. You're not expanding out. Rib cage flat. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it down. Extend that top leg straight. Lift and lower. Try not to let your waist smash down to your mat. Keep that little lift under your waist. Lift and down. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Little pulses. Lift, lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, bring it in. Take your hand behind your head, stretch back. Good. Let's straighten out both legs now. Body's nice and straight. Let's take your legs out in front of you just a little bit. So I've got a slight angle at my hips here. Top hand to the floor. Lift both legs up and down. Lift and down. So my legs are just slightly in front of me. I can look down and see my shins and my feet kind of out in front of me. Squeeze those legs together and lift. 8, 7, relax your neck. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it. We've got those little pulses. Lift, lift. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend both knees in. Again, hand behind your head. Stretch back. All right, let's flip to the right side. Starting with my elbow right under my armpit. Now, if you can really hold those muscles in your torso in nice and tight, it does take some of the pressure off your shoulder. So if you really try to lift up underneath here, it might help that shoulder if you try to stay up like this. Knees are bent, heels are lined up with my hips, my spine, my shoulders, heels together, and lift, out and down. Remember, nothing is rocking backwards except your knee opening up there, but I'm not rocking my shoulders back, I'm not rocking my hips back, just lift and down. Abs in nice and tight, I can't speak. Remember, lifting under that waist takes some of the pressure off that shoulder. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg. Point your toes. Lift and down. Try not to sink into that shoulder. Stay strong. Exhale as it comes up. That leg is straight. Engage your quads. Four more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, and pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, bring it on down. Resting your head on your arm this time, lifting up under your waist. You have space here. Open the knee and down. Remember, don't rock that hip backwards. Open and close. 4 more. 3, 2, keep that space under your waist. Legs straight, point the toes, and lift, and down, and lift. 8, 'Keep your hips stacked. Don't squash your waist down to the mat. Hips are lined up. Good. Hold that leg up and pulse. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, hand behind your head, stretch back. Hold that stretch. Back forward, line everything up, legs are nice and straight, your waist is lifted, and then shoot those legs out in front of you just a little bit so you can look down, maybe see your shins and your toes out in front of you. Lift both legs together, think of squeezing those inner thighs together, so you're still using your inner thighs, but you're also using your obliques to lift you up, your hips to get up, down, up, down. Exhale as it comes up. You inhale to lower back down. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Little pulses. Up, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Bend the knees. Hand behind your head. Stretch back. All right, still working the hips and glutes. We're going to come on over on all fours. You'll be on your elbows though, rather than your hands. So we're on the elbows. First thing you're going to do is pull your belly button in and up away from the floor. So pull your belly button away from the floor like there's a fire under you and you don't want your belly button to touch that fire. Shoulders away from your ears. Let's take your left leg nice and straight. This time your foot's going to be flexed. So push through that heel, bring it up and hold it right there. Just hold. Make sure that you didn't sink in your low back. You kept your belly button in nice and tight to support your back. Make sure that leg is straight. Pull your kneecap up the front of your thigh. So we're engaging your quads and your glutes here on that left butt cheek. Okay, little tiny pulses. Lift, just little. Nothing in your body is moving except for the leg. So I'm not moving my leg by rocking my pelvis like this. It's just a little squeeze of that cheek, okay? Everything is still. Abs in tight, squeeze the tush, lift, lift. Try not to lean too much onto that right knee. Keep your hips squared to the floor. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Try not to let your knee drop when you do this. Pretend your knee is on a shelf. You can't move your knee away from that shelf. Foot is flexed, so you're pulling your heel into your bottom, then pushing it away. In, push, shoulders out of the ears, belly button in. Two more. One more. Good, hold it. Now tap the toe down and lift. Toe down and lift. Again, not rocking through the pelvis, just engaging the glutes. Just 4 more, then we switch sides. 4, squeeze. 3, 2. Last one. Set that knee to the floor. Push your hips back. Push that tailbone way back toward your heels. Come back up to the elbows. I'm just going to turn so that side's facing the camera. Elbows are right under the armpits. Belly button is in, away from the floor. So draw those abs in to support your back. Right leg straight, flex your foot, and lift that leg, hold. Make sure you have a nice, strong right leg here. Engage the quad. So really straighten that leg. Engage your tush on the right side. And little pulses up. Little pulses. Lift. Lift. So I'm trying real hard not to rock through my pelvis or my hips. It's just a little squeeze of the tush. Pushing through the heel. Lift. Lift. Left knee is right under my hips. Right hip faces the floor. So everything is squared to the floor. Shoulders out of the ears. Squeeze, squeeze. Four, 3, 2, and hold. Pull it in and press. See, that knee doesn't drop. Knee is on a shelf. Try not to arch your back. Hold those abs in tight. Squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Keep that knee up. Here's 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it straight. Tap the toe. Down, up. Not rocking the pelvis. Engaging the glutes. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring that knee in. Push your hips back again. Bring it on up to all fours. Round your back. Tuck your chin. And then drop your tummy. Bring your chest through your upper arms there. Look ahead of you. One more time. Round your back. Tuck your chin. And then pull your chest through your upper arms. Lift that tailbone up. And then we're going to go on over to your back now. Hands are going to be down by your side. Palms into the mat. Pull your heels in toward your glutes. Make sure you're pressing your big toes down into the mat. And lift your hips straight up and down, up and down. So I have all 10 toes on the mat. If by chance, because of some toe mobility issues, you can't get your big toes to the floor, that's okay. Just think about putting a little bit of weight on the arch side of your foot. And then you'll feel your inner thighs kind of recruit and connect to help with this move, to help keep your thighs parallel. Press your palms down into the mat. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. Now roll through your imprint to hips up. And then we're going to roll back down into neutral. So I'm pressing my back down, rolling through imprint, lifting my hips up high, and then articulating, rolling back down. Keep those shoulders wide. When you're doing this rolling, try not to internally rotate those shoulders. Keep your shoulders wide. Roll down. 2 more. Remember, you have some weight on the arch side of your feet. Roll down, belly button in. One more, this should just feel good. Roll up. And then roll back down. Good. Let's imprint your spine. So I've got my pelvis tilted back a little bit. We're going to take your right leg up to a tabletop. Don't lose that imprint. Keep your pelvis tilted back. And other leg comes up to tabletop. All right, right here, we're going to take just your left leg out and up. Now the right. Out and up. So the legs are going side to side. When my right leg goes out, I am not moving my left leg. I'm not letting the other hip come up off the floor. When the right leg goes out, the left hip stays down. When the left leg goes out, the right hip stays down. Keep that imprint. Your back is pressed down against your mat. Just side to side. So you should feel your obliques working here as your weight shifts. Your obliques are working to hold yourself down and to keep you from tipping over. Good. Let's do one more each side. Left out, bring it up, right out, relax the front of your neck. Then we're gonna take both arms up. Reach those fingertips toward the ceiling. Keep your shoulder blades flat against the floor. Take the left leg, straighten and bend. Two more, still an imprint. Hold it straight. Now lift it. 4. Actually, one more, we did 5. Good, take it down. Tabletop, right leg for 5. Bring it in. 4. Try not to lose your imprint. Keep your back pressed down. Keep it straight, lift it up. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring it in. Pull your knees into your chest. We're going to do both legs together. So remember, try not to lose the imprint. If you feel like you're arching your back, you're going to take your legs up a little higher rather than low, okay? So tabletop the legs, roll into your imprint. Arms are up. Take the legs straight, bring them in. Remember, you can take your legs up higher if you need to, okay? 2 more. Now hold them straight, lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2. This time hold them up. Hold them up. Point your toes, reach to the ceiling. Place your hands behind your head and just lift those shoulder blades off the floor. Then lower back down. Lift and hold and lower back down. Lift and hold, lower back down. So I'm lifting from my bra line. Shoulder blades coming up, exhale. Lower back down. Resting the weight of your head in your hands can help relax the front of your neck. Elbows out wide. Here's 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 more. Down, 1 more of these. And down. Good. Head stays down. Hold on behind the legs. Little stretch. Now we're going to roll yourself up here like this. Shoulder blades lifted off your mat. Pull your right knee in. Pull the left knee in. Now, to support your head, if you still need to support your head, feel free to put a ball behind your head, a couple pillows. Reach through those toes. You're still in an imprint here. Those abs are in nice and tight. Spine is laying flat against your mat. Pull that knee in. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one. Both knees in. Rest your head down. Extend those legs straight up again. place your hands behind your head. Rest the weight of your head in your hands, and then roll up from your bra line. We're going to take one leg down, bring it up. Other leg, bring it up. So it's kind of like a scissor, but a little bit slower and controlled. Try to exhale as you lift that leg up. Here's 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Head down, knees in, rock side to side. Let's place both feet back down on your mat. We're going to take your right hand behind your head, left arm out to the side. Let's go into that imprint. So you're going to tilt your pelvis back, reach through those fingers, and come up and across, and then back. Again, I'm keeping that elbow back. So if I'm looking over to my right side with just my eyes, I can't see my elbow in my peripheral vision. So that elbow is staying back. I'm using my obliques to curl up. I'm not pulling on my head, just resting the weight of my head in my hand to relax the front of the neck. Lift and down. Going slowly so you can really feel those muscles engage. Exhale as you come up. Try to feel that in your left side, then go down. Bringing the right side of your rib cage down toward your left hip. Up and across, then down. Up and across, then down. Just 2 more. Elbow stays back. 1 more. And down. Take those arms way back behind you. Stretch those arms. And then we're going to do the other side. So because of my wall, I'm flipping around. Right arm out. Left hand behind your head. Go into your imprint. Belly button stays in. Come up and across. Now you feel it in your right obliques. And then back down. Weight of your head is in your hand. We're using these muscles here on your side to come up and across, and down, and down. Kind of press the back of your head into your hand. Just use your core muscles here. Pull yourself up and down. Up and down. Here's 4, 3, 2 more. Up and across, and down. One more time. One more. Up and across, and down. Head down. Take your knees over to the right. Take your knees over to the left. Just kind of do little windshield wipers with the knees. And then we're going to bring your feet up. Bottoms of your feet together. Take your elbows, press against your inner thighs. Your head can stay down. Head doesn't have to come up. Open up those hips. Pull your heels in close. Knees together. Hands behind your thighs. Roll yourself up. We're going to sit with your legs straight out in front of you, or they can be out wide. Left hand to the floor. Right arm straight up. Reach through that ceiling with your right fingers. And then scoop out your left side to stretch over. Look up to the ceiling. And then look down to the floor. And bring it up. Right hand down. Left finger straight up. Scoop out that right side. Stretch over. Look up to the ceiling. And then look down to the floor. Bring it on up. Both arms are going to reach up. Big inhale. When you exhale, drop your shoulders. and then your arms, and you're all finished. Good job. Thanks for joining me. You all have a great weekend.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye. Thank you.